Something grassy for the shade that blooms in the shade well. So I am here with one of the most splendiferous, luminous white wands, a really fabulous joy of late summer and early fall. Something grassy for the shade that blooms in the shade well and comes at a very welcome time in the late part of summer and early fall when not a lot of things are putting on a particular show. This is Ophiopogon, jaburan. And I've got some wonderful berries to show you that are extra special. But what's extra unique about this, besides the white flowers, not a lot of flowers that have white flowers, the stem is usually darker. And this one has a very white stem here that really shows it off even more. So these are also beautiful cut in a little bouquet. So you put it in a little vase, and these heads that now have this nice little curve coming out of these flower heads are just beautiful with a little bit of foliage and a tiny kind of a bud vase or a table vase. Obviously beautiful in the garden, contrasted with this usually medium to deep green. So this is a superb choice for shade, or even kind of deep shade, and they'll still bloom. So that's where it excels above some other plants, is that you can get the grassy effect, because the grasses don't grow well in deeper shade, but this does, and you get this beautiful medium or deep green foliage. This has a little bit of tip burn coming out because sometimes the sun, if I've trimmed too much, reflects off the window. So not good, and if it's hot all day long. So mild coastal weather, perfect. Inland, a little bit more shade. So partial sun, full sun if it's a very mild or dappled, or deeper shade. So this is one of the exceptions, that for deep shade you get a great fountainy effect of grass, and late summer, off-season, rarer color with beautiful white stems and flowers. Something kind of magical later in the season. So I'm here doing a follow-up on this Ophiopogon, jaburan. It's now in its fruiting stage, and this is one of the main reasons to grow it. So in the spring, summer, it had very white flowers. Even the top of the stalks were white. Little kind of tube bells, but one of the really delightful features here in the plant kingdom, this gets a silvery, kind of pearlescent, somewhat metallic-y blue berry that is a really great feature. It got really hot after it bloomed, and so some of the flowers didn't set well. It got some super hot spells during the summer. That being said, at least there's some really good berries to show. It's a really easy care perennial for shade or sun if it's cooler, with its beautiful pearlescent metallic-y blue berries. So I have a lovely addition to share with you that is great for shade if you're in a hot area, and maybe a bit of sun if you're in a mild climate area. And this is a hardy plant that looks grass-like. This is Ophiopogon, jaburan. Look at this beautiful verdant foliage that just gives a nice effect of being lush and graceful with this coming out in slight arch. And this is the real feature piece on this is the pure white flowers with the white stems. That is just something else. These elegant little sprays that come out at the end of summer. I think that's extra bonus points to have something flowering when it's really, really hot. And this green and white kind of goes with any color scheme and is extra specially useful for shady areas. So you get the nice arching foliage that comes out up and out to the side, very graceful. And then these elegant little flowers. A nice little bonus surprise in the height of summer, the end of summer when it's hot. So I think this is an extremely valuable plant. This is something to grace your shady garden. Hi, thanks for joining me. If you found this video interesting or informative, or you think that other people might, please give me the thumbs up or subscribe on my YouTube channel. That way I'll know, and other people will know, that this is a good thing. There's a lot of treasures to explore out there, and it's fun to share them. Lovely, elegant, clean, beautiful. Look at these gorgeous sprays on this verdant arching foliage. So this is a must for a shady garden where you want a good clean white and green presentation. Goes with everything.